Yeah, I don't know how to start this. It's been a while. It has definitely been a couple months, I think, since my last upload. But how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, a lot has been going on in the last couple months. I think one of the last videos I posted was a trip my partner and I took with her family out to Arizona, which was really fun. Since then, though, it's been a little busy, which has been great. Happy to be busy, happy to keep things going. Um, yeah, but a lot has happened. So I figured I'd make this video as like a channel update. Explaining, you know, kind of reintroducing myself, talking about work, life, and just like what the future of this is going to be looking like. So, to start, hello. My name is Oscar. I am a filmmaker. I dabble in cameras, in screen, in writing, in acting, editing, all that. I just love the whole entire process of film, and I like the just everything about it. So let's talk about just some work updates. I was recently a part of a short film production the beginning of this year for a friend of mine. She was making another short film, and I was brought on to be the BTS videographer as well as the still photographer. It's something I really like to do. If I'm not writing or acting as the DP, or even did I say writing already? I think I said writing already. If I'm not writing, if I'm not DPing, if I'm not, acting in it, I do really like to still be a part of the process in the sense of watching how everyone else works and capturing those moments for people. I think it's something really cool and something I was inspired by from like the behind the scenes of the Dune movies, as well as like the Fallout TV show. Stuff like that really kind of like inspired me in that realm, and it was like really really cool. Um, After that, I'm trying to remember. There's like a huge gap in my head. Um, there was this past oh my god, when was it? After doing the short film for my friend, I went on to another one. Started at like 6 p.m. Was supposed to finish at 6 a.m. the next day. Had another shoot the next day at like 8 a.m. And I was like, oh, I'll just go back and forth. I can do that. Nope. Everyone saw how tired I was getting. I was like, you need to go home. You have another shoot the next day. You should go home. So I did. I went back. I stopped. I think I went from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. Slept for about 2 hours. Left. Got to the other set at about like 8 a.m. and was there until 7 p.m. But it was such a fantastic set. After that, about a few days later, my buddy Dante brought me on this short film project that I'm so grateful he did. Love the man. He's one of my greatest friends, and I appreciate him so much that like we got to work on this set, and it was just really fun. We worked as PAs, but I still appreciate him bringing me on board, and it was just a cool experience to have. After all of that, I get a call from my mentor Nick, who I value dearly for his being like beside, he's a friend of mine, but he's been like a mentor to me in this video and photo and just this whole filmmaking space. We got to go to a Coachella after party at like a hangar bay, which is really cool, and we got to film promos and content and like performances of a band that we were friends with. Their band is called Big X. They're really, really cool people, really cool music. You all should go listen to their music. Really awesome people. And it was truly like a privilege to be able to like record their performance and just see how they do. And it was just so cool. It was really cool. Nick and I drove. I picked him up from the airport. He came back from another project, and then we went to his place, packed up his car, and I think we left around like maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We drove because we were supposed to get there at 5. We got there around 5:30 p.m. and we're doing our stuff, all that stuff. But the band didn't go on until I think it got pushed. Originally, it was supposed to be 11 p.m. Then got pushed to 1. then got pushed to 3. Filmed them, did it. It was great. And then we left at 4 a.m. I drove us back. Uh, I think we got back. I think we got back to Nick's place at like 6 a.m. Then I drove back to my place. Got back at like 7 a.m. And yeah, that was a crazy week. I loved it. And literally that's what I, what's crazy? I forgot, like, in between those 2 days, um the first day I was on set acting for like a cowboy, like a western uh pilot, like, web series. And after that day, I acted everything. Then the next day I did, what's it called, the filming the band. Right after that, went back the next day to acting, and it was great. Again, like I said, I love acting and I love capturing people's moments. It's such a thrill. After that, I was on one more set recently, which was a indie feature film, and I was brought on as a BTS videographer. I made a lot of friends there. Um, and I am truly grateful for the people I've met. I was there on that set for at least, I think, three days, and yeah, you know. Um, so I would say that's been work life. um, I would say that's just been work life. Obviously there are things still slowly being worked on. I had hit a slump, I felt, of, like, I don't know, burnout or lost of creative juices and flow, which really was disappointing. But I'm slowly been finding it back, and just holding on to it, pushing with it, trying, you know just doing my best, and again, I love this space. I love this, everything in, like, filmmaking. It's great. um yeah. Life, though. Life updates. Man, oh man. Are there life updates? I say it like it's like, oh, it's so scary. It's not. Oh, actually, before I get into the life update, one more kind of work update, which was really a really cool one. Last month, we got to do a documentary. I got to do a documentary for a friend of mine, Amelia. She was the writer and director, and me and, like, two of my other friends who were also, like, camera people. There was a lot of us with cameras because we have to grab all the angles. We drove, first time, like, second time, actually, second time driving out to San Francisco. First time was with my partner. We went out there to go celebrate a friend's birthday. This time, kind of the same thing at first. Went out there to celebrate our friend Amelia, their birthday, and then we all got sorted into our rooms to sleep. And then the next day we had rehearsal, and after rehearsals were done, we had the race. And basically there was a race involved, and it was a really, really amazing experience. I love nature out there, and it's just really cool. What It was such a cool time. I drove out there first, like, 7 hours. I love driving. I absolutely love driving. So driving 7 hours, I was all like, "Oh, this was easy. This was pretty easy." But on the drive back, me and my two friends, we drove back to, like, our homes at around, like, right after, like, maybe an hour after we finished doing the documentary, like, getting the last few shots. And I only lasted about 2 hours. I lasted about 2 hours, which led, I had to ask my friend, because he did offer the first drive around. I had to ask my friend, like, "Hey, can you drive?" And he was like, "Yeah, I could drive." I said, "Thank you." We stopped for some food. I drove the last few hours, and it was great. And now we could talk about, life updates. Um, life has been good. Life has been good. I'm happy with life. A few hiccups, little bumps in the road. My gaming PC has failed me. It won't turn on anymore. So I'm trying to save up to, like, get the part to fix it. I know what part it is. I think it's the power supply. But I'm also trying to save up to build a new PC that can rival, like, just be I'm thinking of wanting to get like the 4070 or the 5070 graphics card just because I want to make a small form factor, kind of like using the Fractal Ridge stuff. That's one thing. um, I would say another. He's here right now. Do you guys want to see? There's a new member to the family. He's very sweet. He's bigger now. I have photos and videos of him when he was smaller, but we have a new addition to the family. Oh my god. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh. He's actually a lot bigger. Oh, he wants to fall asleep. But this is him. Wait, say hi. All right, I'll let you go to sleep. His name is Max. And he's a very sweet boy. He's only 8 months old. We got him when he was 4 months. According to the rescue we got him from, they said he was like a terrier. But as you know, my mom and we wanted to do a DNA test on him, and so we got the test results back. I think maybe about a week or two ago. Come to find out, he is, I guess, the simple term would be to call him a Pitsky. Um, the longer term would be to call him a bully Pitsky because apparently he's 47% Siberian Husky, 37.8% American bully, and he is 15.2% what do you call it? American pit bull terrier. He is a mix of three dogs. But he is very sweet. He has like all their traits. He's strong like a bully. Playful like a pit bull, and very sweet and gentle, and very high energy and vocal like a Siberian Husky. Um, but he's great. He's sweet. He he's sleeping right now on his big bed now. He weighs I think about almost 50 pounds now. He's still just a puppy, so he's got time to grow, and we just have to wait and see if he's gonna get bigger or not. He might stay that size, but we have to wait and see. Oh, my partner, she surprised me this past year for my birthday. She got me tickets for the Joji concert, and I can't, I still can't thank her enough. It meant the world to me. What an experience. It was really cool. It was really cool. Got some, merch from him, from the merch stands. Love it. Love that concert. That concert was crazy. I think the best description would be like ethereal. You know, I was just mesmerized. That was like amazing. So that was really really cool. My grandma, she just turned 90. We just celebrated her 90th birthday, which was amazing. Set it up at that, set it up everything. My partner and I, we edited a video together to kind of like through photos. My dad had found photos and photos of memories and stuff like that. It was cool, and we got to like use one of her favorite songs in Spanish and just do all that, and it was great. It was fantastic. I was really, she really was happy. The whole family was happy. They all wanted to. They were pausing the slideshow because they all wanted to see each photo, which is understandable. It was cute. It was really cute. So let's talk about the future of this channel. I still want to upload. I still want to do videos here and upload, but I feel it's going to just be more. I have done like, I guess in a way you would call them like vlogs. My inspiration was like how everyone called it, the word everyone hates reusing, was like cinematic. It was more like my practice, of like taking my camera everywhere, recording every day, doing, editing, this, that, color grading, like all of it. But the thing was to me that, like, I want to do, I think, a little more than that. I'm thinking of wanting to talk about my time with the Fujifilm X-T5, talk about my time with the Sony FX3, the release of the Sony FX5, and what does that mean, for me personally as a filmmaker. Or even like the Fujifilm Eterna 55, the GFX 102. There are stuff I want to talk about, and just kind of have, I want to have fun. Of course, then I'm gonna still upload like kind of like these like montage, like cinematic montages, because I want to still push creatively and see what feeling can I evoke through these, even if it's without dialogue, or maybe it's with like some writing involved, kind of like a monologue or something like that. I just want to um I want to experiment a bit on this channel as I continue to, like, find my footing. Sorry, my TV like had the like Roku thing going on. But I just want to be creative is all. So that's with this channel. I have another channel called at Lucky Vernon Arcade, where I upload playing video games. Now here's where the problem comes in. I said earlier that my PC isn't working, so I can't really do that right now. Luckily, I have a bit of a backlog of games that I've recorded that I can kind of upload for the time being, but unfortunately right now I can't do a lot. So until I get that PC fixed, I probably won't be able to be uploading a lot of games right now, which, sucks, but it's also, a blessing in disguise kind of thing. I'm taking it, as focusing again on this channel. And it'll help me create a balance between this channel and the other and the gaming channel. But yeah, that's gonna be like you'll see more of that once I get the PC fix and everything. By the way, I did forget to mention this. Last year in October, me and my friend Daniel, who he's like a brother to me, he wrote a script for a contest. I think Jacob Owens like short film contest. He wrote a horror film that was like a science fiction horror film, which was really fun, and we uploaded it on our production company YouTube channel. We co-directed it and I DP'd it, and it was a truly an amazing blast. We got our friends involved. My partner, she was the co-lead of the film, and it was awesome. It was a really fun time. That was a cool project. And I bring that up because, I want to, we spoke about creativity earlier. I want to continue doing more of that. Like I feel it in me that it just needs to happen, just more creativity. It was a fun project, though. All in all, fun project. Truly enjoyed it and looking forward to doing more. Also, at the end of each video, I want to showcase a form of physical media. I do plan to talk about physical media on this channel in another video because, as everyone knows, which I will discuss further in the video, something happened. A certain company announced that they will only be going digital moving forward, which is terrible. I think it's awful, but I don't want to get into it now. I'll get into it future. So I want to end each YouTube video on this channel with some form of physical media. So I want to showcase something that my lovely dear partner, Tova, gave me as a gift. It is a Mickey 17, The Art and Making of book. And I think it's really cool. So she knew that was one of the movies I was looking forward to when it released. And when, she gave me that, I was truly over the moon and thankful. Now, again, physical media. I physically have it in my hand. I can physically read it. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing, and I will say this, though. Going through something like this, sometimes if I'm feeling burnout or uncreative or anything like that, I go through books like this. I go through them. I sometimes skim them. I sometimes, I go through reading them. Why? Because it reminds me of why, you kind of get this like little inspiration, and it's like a little reminder of like, why you love doing this. And then it turns into, why you need to do this. Because filmmaking, you should have that feeling of like, I need to create. And, these help sometimes, but next video, you'll probably see a new one. But yeah, just wanted to drop in, say hi, give a little update. And, yeah, I don't know. I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys have a lovely week. And, it's good to see everyone again. Bye.